If you think you have no talent, that's very good. Talent is not a plan. Speaking is a plan. I learned German and Spanish as an adult person, and now I'm learning French, well, publicly, because that's the language challenge. I work full-time. I have businesses. I have business projects. I have family responsibility. I have sport responsibility. I do a lot of sport, and I do not have unlimited time. That is exactly why I need a system, not motivation. And this is why I'm sharing this with you. Adults do not fail in languages because they are not smart enough. They fail because they consume too much and speak too little and wait too long before having real conversation. My promise today is that in this video I will show you why most adults never speak and what to do for 15 minutes a day and how to start conversations before you feel ready, and how to stop waiting for the perfect grammar. So, my name is Radomir Sejdak. I speak 4 languages and I learned them as an adult person, not as a child. As a native speaker, I had only 1 language, as most of us, and I learned them all because I built one system around learning communicative language. Not being specialist in this, I just wanted to develop my career in a job and earn more and have more possibilities in my life. So, first point, why adults fail? Most adults do not fail because they lack of talent. They fail because they avoid the part that feels for them uncomfortable. They watch videos, they swipe apps, they collect vocabulary, they understand more and more, but they do not produce enough sentences from themselves. Yeah? And then they say, I understand, but I cannot speak. Well, of course, because understanding and speaking are 2 different skills. So, of course, they cannot speak. Waiting for confidence is really a trap. Yeah? Because most or many people wait until they feel ready. They wait until they know enough grammar, enough words, and they wait until they can speak without any mistakes. But this is not how we generally learn anything. This is not how children are learning languages. They speak all the time, with mistakes. They start with parts of the words, only few sounds, few vowels, few sounds, and only single words or part of the words. And this is how they make mistakes, but they go forward and they they are not angry because they are not succeeding. Yeah. So confidence in speaking does not come before speaking. Yeah. Confidence comes from speaking badly but doing this, surviving the conversation and doing it again, surviving sending 1 sentence, 1 message, 1-minute message. Surviving this gives you confidence that you can do it again, and definitely gives you training to move you forward. So I think it's the most important is to do it every day. And in 1 week you should sound, you can sound ugly, bad. Yeah, this is not a problem. This is proof that you are training. Look, it's the same in sport. If you do some kind of sport first time, you will not be beautiful in this and perfect. Yeah, you need to train to be better. And as expected, if you train more, you are getting better. And the same is with languages. Doesn't have to be painful, doesn't have to be embarrassing. Just do the training. Yeah, my situation is like this. I don't have unlimited time. I have work, full-time work in marketing, in sales. I'm responsible for sales for one country, yeah, as a director. Yeah, I have also businesses in real estate, businesses in management, and I have family, and I have responsibility, and I travel really a lot. Yeah, and I'm active. I'm running marathons. I'm doing exercises, so I can build a language in perfect conditions. Yeah, around perfect conditions that I'm prepared. I'm learning this, half a day every day. Yeah, that's why I need a system that works, and I found it. And when I'm very busy, I know that I have to focus on things which are the most important. I need small action, and that force me to speak even when I don't feel ready. Even if I'm not ready when I'm starting to speaking new language, yeah, like French, half a year ago, yeah, when I started half a year ago. This is why I like constraints, yeah. A short voice message sent to stranger is better than a perfect plan that you never execute. Yeah, I'm a big fan of sending voice messages, to finding the speaking partner around the world and to somebody, and to send short voice messages every day. And it's much better than waiting months and months, procrastinating this, or years and not sending messages at all, and after all, give up. If you dream about languages, you shouldn't do it. I was dreaming about languages. I was dreaming about improve my career. And I know that if I speak more, I will be better. And I know with the new language, I'm actually more capable of finding better job and finding and develop my career. And this is what I did. And that's why I'm sharing this. Right, my 15-minute speaking method. Yeah. So here is the system. First, listen to the short piece of content, not 10 different things, just one thing. Yeah, one short content. Yeah. Second, repeat 5 useful sentences out loud. Yeah. It can be something interesting for you. Just let's listen it on short on YouTube, and you can repeat it five times, yeah, out loud. Third, change those sentences into your own life. Do not just repeat like a machine. Make it personal. Just speak it like you will be speaking this. Fourth, send the voice messages, yeah, to a person, or you can even speak with AI, or even to yourself. But voice messages, I will talk about it somewhere else, but this is actually crucial for me for learning. But anyway, in this short system, yeah. 5, keep the same topic for the 7 days. Just about the same 7 days, you can speak and train, these short sentences in one topic for 7 days. A repetition is not boring. Repetition is how the brain starts to trust that you can speak this language, yeah? So this repetition is like training, yeah? And this will move you forward. The key line, fluency in language is not built by understanding more. It's built by saying more, yeah? People usually take too much time for listening and absorbing, but too little to speak. And this input really matters. Listening, yeah, really matters. But input alone does not build speaking. Speaking is trained, by speaking. Speaking is trained by speaking out loud, because that's the conversation. That's the real life, yeah? In 30 days, you can really progress in your language. So I can give you a challenge. That's the language challenge, so why not? Week 1, ugly speaking. Your only job is to speak every day. You can choose about what. It can be some small, short subject. It can be few sentences, 1 paragraph from the favorite book. It can be short video on YouTube in the new language when you are trying to speak ugly, normally repeating this every day. Shorts on YouTube, they have subtitles, so you can do it easily like this. Yeah. Week 2, repeat useful structures. Yeah, some of the sentences will be really useful for you. For example, I think, I do, I sleep, I don't sleep, I walk, I fly, whatever. Yeah, useful sentences, you will need them always, so repeat them. Don't chase new vocabulary all the time. Week 3, real conversations. Short, simple, imperfect. You can try to do it with your own. You can send it to the ChatGPT. You can talk to ChatGPT. Simple sentence, simple, imperfect, short sentences. Week 4, record yourself and compare day 1 with the day, well, finishing the fourth week, yeah, 28th, 27th, 26th, yeah, and you can record them. How to record them? Just open WhatsApp and send the message to yourself. You can record to yourself and listen to this, yeah. That comparison from the beginning to the end is powerful, because you stop arguing with yourself that you cannot do it. You see the proof that it's in 30 days, in 1 month, that you are progressing, and in the year have 12 months. Yeah? How much you can progress in 1 month will show you how much you can progress in 1 year. Or here, okay, about the career angle. Yeah? Languages are not only for traveling and for hobby. They change how people how people see you, because you speak the new languages. Yeah, they open conversations. You know, you are more open to new clients, new jobs, new confidence, new countries, new cities, new opportunities. You don't need C1. By the way, C1 level, you know, there is A, B, C, 3 levels, A1, A2, B1, B2, C1, C2. You don't need to have C, the highest level, which is for universities, to be communicative in language. Oh, no. You really need the level B, B1, B2, and that's it. B1 is enough to have a conversation. B2 will be fluent for you, you know? And you can make it in 1 year. I did it for German, and I was 35 when I did it, yeah? You need enough language to start a real interaction. And you can even do it on A2, and B1 will come very quickly, I will tell you, if you will allow yourself to be pulled. So, talent is not the plan. Perfect grammar is not the plan either. Aiming to speak and speaking is the plan. Right, so that's the language challenge. Subscribe to Language Challenge if you like it. And if you are learning languages as a busy adult and you want to speak and you want to go to the speaking, you want to speaking system, not another app that you will quit in 1 week. So join me and let's see each other on the new video. Take care, man.